It's America's favorite uncle, Uncle Ticket. What's happening?
Yo, it's King Marco in the motherfucking house. Here to give y'all boys some game. Hope y'all motherfuckers listen and learn. Because we got something good to tell you. We're going to be talking about Cam Newton and that whack ass quarterback, Mac Jones. Okay? Let's get it started now. Now, I watched Mac Jones, and I can honestly tell you I'm not really impressed. None whatsoever. Everybody all hyped up. Oh, Mac Jones. He's the next Tom Brady. He next in line. Everybody cheering, giving him a big ass salute like he's supposed to be the next one up. They already trying to get his boy the job. Okay, and they tried their hardest, and I mean they tried their hardest to make this boy look like a star. This boy throws 20 passes and don't even have 100 yards passing for real. Y'all tweaking over that?
I like what I saw.
I didn't. What you like about it?
He looked good under control with the offense, like he had everything all together. And accuracy looked good. He missed on that deep pass, but it was almost there. You know what I'm saying? It was a little nerves going his first game. Once he settled in, he had good control of the offense and everything. I believe he offers more than Cam Newton.
Tim Tebow looked better than him in his first game as a starter.
Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, he did. I had to honestly say Tim Tebow looked better than him. He had a couple touchdowns and everything in that game that he played his first game. I remember that vividly. Okay. He can't even march his team down the field and score a touchdown. If he that good, he should at least gotten them close to a touchdown. Man, he ain't doing that, man. He out here throwing little dumps, man. You ain't gonna dink and dunk your way to the fucking playoffs. Mac Jones ain't doing nothing. He had 20 passes for 100 yards. Explain that to me. Why does it, if he's so under control, why does he only have 100 yards passing? Barely didn't even have 100 yards passing.
Because the
Why?
receivers can't get open.
Well, the
You
receiver can't get open.
you want to take it for a second? I'm trying.
Oh, well, okay. I'm just wondering. Okay, you guys, all you Patriot fans out there that think that Mac Jones is going to be the heir apparent to Tom Brady, you guys are dreaming. Okay, you guys are dreaming. It's not going to happen. Okay, he's not better than Cam at all. I don't even know how you can even fix your mouths to even think that Mac Jones is better than Cam Newton right now. How do you justify that? Okay, everybody wants to sit there and say, "Oh, Cam didn't play that good last year." I disagree. Given the
And he missed
situation,
that. And he missed that string.
he
I'm,
missed that
I'm,
screen pass. Huh? Oh, he missed a screen pass. Okay, so you
not
know,
impressed.
okay, you don't have to be impressed. But why was Cam Newton's rating better than Mac Jones? Please tell me. With all this bullshit that everybody talking about, at the end of the day, his rating was better than Mac Jones today. And they
Damn.
try hard. They try hard to make this boy star. Real hard. Okay? This boy throw 20 times. They sitting out there. They got Cam in single back formation, which is not really his strong suit. That's not Cam's strong suit. Is being under center. Okay, Cam's strong suit is being shotgun. Okay, he's in shotgun. That's where you get the best out of Cam. Okay, they sitting there putting him under center, single back formation, being a slow offense. And maybe that's by design. Maybe Belichick is probably saying that, hey, I'm not going to, show everything that we got to offer with Cam right now. That's probably by design. So I'm not going to sit there and say that the Patriots is showing favoritism right now. I'm gonna be reserved on that. Okay. If this shit keeps on going like in the regular season where they got Cam under center and he ain't in his regular form like he was in Carolina. If I keep on seeing this, then I'm gonna say there's some favoritism going on. But for now, I'm gonna say it's a vanilla offense for that they try to show out there with Cam Newton. Okay. So Mac Jones, this dude They got this boy single shotgun, 5 receiver sets. They spacing the ball out, throwing the ball as many times as they can. They just throwing it, hoping that praying that he completes like a 30, 40-yard pass. They was trying their hardest to throw the ball with that boy today. And he still can't get 100 yards pass. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you right now, if you put that in the regular season, you try and do this shit in the regular season, Mac Jones will throw multiple interceptions. And when I say multiple, I'm talking 3s and 4s. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And he gonna get sacked. He gonna get sacked because he ain't got no legs. He can't get out of dodge like Cam can. Cam can get out of dodge, as y'all can tell. You know, his record speaks for itself. Okay, he gets out of dodge. Okay, there was one play that he made where Mac Jones gets out of the pocket and tries to scramble, and he can't scramble, and he didn't get the first down. It ended up being fourth and one, 4th and inches. If that's Cam Newton, that's first down. Okay, he extends the series. He extends it. Mac Jones is not going to be able to extend no plays. He has no legs like that. The NFL is too fast for a guy like him, and they don't have the talent. They don't have the talent to, extend that play. They don't have the talent on the outside. The receivers is weak. Okay, their outside receivers is weak. Belichick got to do something about that. Okay, he gonna have to do something about that. That's why Tom Brady left. Tom Brady left because he got tired of dealing with subpar receivers. Okay, he got tired of it. Y'all can't win like that. Y'all can't win with no subpar receivers, man. Y'all gotta have at least one guy that can get up and down the field. And if you don't have it, they're not gonna have no success. Not like I think with Cam, they could win 10, 11 games.
I don't think so.
I do.
Cam just ain't it, man. He done had his best days, man.
Okay. Sure. How many games you actually think you can win with Mac Jones as starter right now? They threw him in right now. Where you think he's? Where you think? How many games you think he's gonna win?
He can get you the 9-piece.
9 games? You think he can win you 9 games?
Maybe a dime. Maybe
9, 10 games.
Mm-hmm.
You think Mac Jones can win you 9, 10 games? That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep, because he's gonna catch on. This is his first game. He gonna look better next time out, and then eventually they might have to pull some try. Like I said, I believe Odell Beckham is gonna become available, and I believe they're gonna try to acquire a decent receiver somehow. It's gonna happen because it's obvious that they don't got no playmakers on the outside, so they're gonna have to do that. And like you were saying about Belichick and his legacy, if you believe that, which you haven't spoken on here yet, but if you believe that, he gonna have to make some plays. He gonna have to. He gonna have to, because eventually he gonna lose that GM job if he keep on putting these subpar teams out here. He's gonna lose his fucking job as a GM, and the next comes the coaching. I don't believe, like you said, you don't think the motherfuckers like losing that when they got both jobs. They don't take it too kindly when they lose one of them.
If Belichick lose that GM job, he's gonna be gone. Period.
So basically, he's going to have to start bringing in better groceries if he's shopping for him. You're getting stale meat, buddy. You're going to have to start shopping for the nice green veggies, not the shit that's dead. So that's on him. He can't blame nobody. He can't say, well, they're not getting me. So basically, he's going to have to do more. He spent the most money over the offseason, but we got to see what they do.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with what they picked up.
I like
Judon. I like Matthew Judon. Judon is good for defense. I will give him that. But as far as like weapons on the offensive side, Hunter Henry's all right. He's not bad. But as far as I was expecting them to be shopping for some receivers, man. Or at least if they're not going to shop for receiver free agency, they would at least got some speedsters, you know what I'm saying, in the draft or something. They ain't getting anything. They ain't getting nothing. And through all this, do you really think Mac Jones is good enough to elevate that team as is? Is he that good?
Yeah, I believe Mac Jones is that good. He
You think
definitely
he can
better take
elevate?
care of the
You
business.
think he can elevate that team to wins? You think he can elevate
Yeah,
that offense?
most definitely.
He ain't much better than Jarrett Stidham. I can tell you that right now. He's not much better than Stidham. Straight up.
Nah.
I'm not impressed. I'm not
His
impressed.
first NFL game, I liked it.
No. I told you.
Considering he doesn't have as many weapons.
I told you. Tim Tebow looked better than him in his first game as a rookie. Straight up. He looked way better than him. Tim Tebow looked way better than him. Jay Cutler looked better than him. To be honest with you, as first time when he was playing, Jay Cutler looked like a true pro. He looked like he was gonna be here for a while when he was playing his first. Andrew Luck, same thing. His first game as a rookie, he looked good. He looked like he gonna be the number one player. He's a franchise quarterback. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not going for this. Okay, I'm not going for it. Y'all can ride this mac and cheese bandwagon all y'all want. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. Where do you think? Since you think mac and cheese is gonna start, by when?
No later than week 8, but maybe by when Brady come to town.
That's like the first. That's like something like week 6.
No, I think it's like 3 or 4.
I'm telling you, I think it's like week. I think like week 6.
No. We gotta bring in the right information. We gonna pull a schedule out there. I know you wrong for sure. Ain't no fucking doubt about that, cuzzo.
Okay.
Preseason. Damn, this motherfucker. This might be sooner than I think. Hold on.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Here we go. So this is what they doing like this. Okay. Here you go. The Patriots.
You're killing me, Smalls.
So the first game of the season is the Jets, right? No, the Dolphins. Jets. 2, 3, 4. Like I said, right?
I don't know when it was. I didn't know when it was.
I told you.
Okay. Either way, he ain't gonna be starting by then. Okay. They're not gonna start him there. Belichick can't afford to start Mac Jones against Tampa Bay week 4. Can't have it.
He won't be doing that.
Okay. They're not gonna have that. They're not gonna put him with that team. That team, the Patriots offensively is not good enough to put a quarterback like him in the lineup. Okay, and for all you people sitting out there thinking, oh, they did it with Tom Brady. Tom Brady had some solid players with him. He had a solid defense with him. He had a solid offensive line with him. And they didn't put too much pressure on him to make things happen. They had a decent running game back then. Okay, the whole time, really, Tom Brady's been quarterback. They've always had a decent run game. Okay, but they had a good run game, and they had a very good defense. And that team was full of veterans. So Tom Brady didn't have to do too much early in his career. Okay, Mac Jones is going to have to elevate this team immensely for them to be something. I mean, he's got to have a damn near MVP season. What's the chances of that? Tell me what's the chances of him having an MVP season this year?
No, he definitely ain't gonna do that.
Okay, so that means he's not going to elevate the Patriots.
So it's Cam Newton. So Cam Newton gonna have an MVP season. You were saying, right?
I think Cam Newton has a good chance of having an MVP season if the Patriots play him right. They put him in shotgun and let him do his thing. I think the Patriots could be all right. They could win 10, 11 games. The only reason why I say they could win 10 or 11 games is because they don't have anybody. They don't have no weaponry. They don't have no Antonio Brown. They don't have no, DeAndre Hopkins on that team. Okay? And that's the problem. Bill Belichick is going to have to surrender himself and get him a star wide receiver, man. You can't just
he's definitely going to have to do that. He's definitely going to have to do that.
Okay? You can't do this. You can't do this shit right here. You got to get a star receiver. I know he divas, but the game has changed now. You're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to sell your booty a little bit to deal with one of these diva receivers. Okay? Because not only do they sell tickets, they can get you to the show with the right quarterback. And Mac Jones ain't the right quarterback. Mac Jones will be gone from New England by 2025, 2026. You won't even be thinking about Mac Jones. Guaranteed. Looking at what I saw today, he ain't impressed me. I'm not impressed. You should have saw. I'll tell you what. This is how you take Cam Newton's job.
You're killing me.
Mac Jones should have had 150 yards passing, 180 yards passing, with 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. That's how you take Cam Newton's job. You can't take his job and you threw 20 passes and you ain't even got 100 yards.
But see, they wasn't looking for that. They was looking to see how Mac handled the offense, how he was, how calm he was, and how he handled the whole situation. I believe he showed and proved that he that guy. And it's gonna start getting better. But like you said, they don't got all the weapons. How can he produce with that? Like them times he got sacked, nobody was fucking up. Those were coverage sacks.
You're gonna see more and more of that now. You ain't got Tyrann Mathieu out there. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got no DBs out there, no number one DBs that's guarding people out there. So just imagine. Because what they gonna do in New England with Mac Jones as the quarterback, what they will do with him is throw 9 in the box and dare him to throw them items. Dare him to throw it. Okay? Like Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay will throw 9 in the box. Damn near 10.
So they trust their corners one-on-one with them outside receivers.
Yep. All day. They'll throw 9, maybe 10 in the box sometimes. They'll press coverage. They'll do press coverage on those guys and shut them completely down. Then what Mac gonna do then? What are you gonna do? Try and throw that bitch out there early. It's gonna get intercepted. It's gonna be a tip pass, interception, pick 6. They put Mac Jones out there against Tampa Bay, nigga. It's gonna be 40-14. Easy. 40-14. And at that point, Tom Brady will have taken all of the New England luster out of New England. New England will be back down to being a clown ass organization again. Tom Brady will snatch whatever bit of karma they got left, whatever mystique that they got, gone.
But look at your alternative, Cam Newton.
Cam at least keep that game close. Cam at least keep that game close. Believe that. He'll keep it close.
So really?
Yep. They're gonna lose that game either way. Tampa Bay gonna win that game.
I think it's gonna be a shellacking either way.
No, it won't. 28-20.
But like I said, Mac A is just bumps and bruises along the way. Shit, that's how I look at it with Mac. But you're right. I wouldn't put Mac Jones out there to after the Tampa Bay game. So I would give Cam 4 weeks to see what he got.
Yeah.
But I just don't think he's gonna be able to handle it. Mac Jones is gonna be the better fit.
Oh yeah, and then what happens if Mac Jones ends up being 0-3 when he takes Cam's job? Then what? And he looks worse.
Then you get to see what Mac is made of. It ain't gonna always be sugar and sweet. But you gonna have to get him some weapons, and which I believe Bill Belichick is gonna do. Because like you said, He's not gonna let his legacy get tarnished like that. And he got the full power to be able to get who he want to get. You don't believe he gonna get him a nice star receiver to go on that outside? Believe if shit go bad this season right here, if they fall short, I guarantee he get him some playmakers on that outside next year. I bet you that. Ain't no doubt about it. You know good and well he ain't gonna keep on losing like that. Belichick ain't gonna like that. And if the thing that's stopping him is having a couple receivers on the outside, you don't believe he gonna go pick up a couple receivers on the outside?
You're killing me.
Exactly. You know good and well he gonna pick up some receivers on the outside. So that's gonna be an easy fix. And I believe Mac Jones is made of the right stuff. I like the way he looked when he was running that offense. So New England in good hands. I would just let him go. I would let him go after the Tampa Bay game. I'll put Mac in and tell Cam thank you. But your services are no longer needed. So what y'all think out there? Y'all liking Mac or Cam? I was impressed with Mac. I like what I saw out of Mac for what he got to work with. New England, it just shows you he took those coverage sacks because there's nobody on the outside to get open. But once they get some outside threats, I like Mac because Mac get rid of the ball quick and he put it where it needed to go.
Yeah.
So what you saying?
Well, what I'm saying to you is this: Mac and cheese ain't that motherfucking nigga.
Okay? I like mac and cheese.
He not that nigga, man. Bottom line.
I like mac and cheese.
Okay, he really not. Okay.
It was his first game. Like I said, they don't have any outside receivers, and he working with this. I like it, and like I said, Belichick, it's a simple fix. If worse come to worse, get a few outside receivers.
What about this
year? Who y'all like?
What about this
year? Yeah. I still believe with Josh McDaniels and them cooking them plays up, they just gonna be hitting the little quick crosses, dumping it off to the running back, and maybe occasionally hitting a deep ball. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's how they gonna have to play it until they really get some threats on the outside. What y'all think? Anybody y'all? What opinion y'all got? Who y'all like? Mac or Cam? I'm pro Mac. He like Cam.
Damn Mac. Okay, Mac ain't it. Okay, he just not it. No.
Why? Because
for one, you can't dink and dunk your way to no motherfucking playoffs. You can't dink and dunk your way to a win.
So what's Cam Newton gonna do? Because the receiver's not getting open on the outside, whether it's Mac or Cam. But Mac has better accuracy, and I believe he reads the defense better.
You can read the defense all you want. If you can't get out of the pocket, what good is that if you can't get out the pocket?
But you gotta let it go fast. They gotta be able to get people to get open.
And what's it get you? 4 yards a pass. That's all it gets you. It don't get you no 15-yard plays. Okay,
I believe those 15-yard plays will be there.
They were not gonna be there.
Because the tight ends.
That ain't gonna be there. They're not gonna be there.
And do you believe Belichick is showing you the whole offense that he's going to run?
With Mac Jones, that's about what you're gonna see with him.
No.
Yeah, you
he
gonna
ain't
see
giving
that.
you everything. You know good and well Belichick ain't giving you everything.
He ain't give you everything with Cam. He giving you everything.
He's not giving you everything with neither one of them.
Yeah.
He giving you a vanilla little playbook just to see certain stuff. Believe he not giving you all this stuff right now.
I'm not impressed.
And then is Mac comfortable with exactly everything at this point? That's what I'm saying. I don't believe they're gonna put Mac out there week 1. I can see him coming anywhere after Tampa Bay. Because I don't believe Cam gonna do it. Cam ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, okay. I disagree with you.
Cam might keep them just close enough where Mac can get in and push them to where they need to go.
Mac ain't gonna push them nowhere.
That's how this is gonna work out.
It'll be worse. It'd be like last year when you was saying that Andy Dalton was gonna be good enough for Dallas Cowboys. They wasn't gonna miss Dak. That's exactly what happened in New England. They put Mac Jones in there for Cam Newton. They will regress as a team. Okay, they
I
will
don't believe
regress.
that.
They will, no doubt about it. Okay, he can't scramble. Okay, so he can't extend no plays. Cam can. Okay,
I believe Mac could be able to extend a couple plays.
not like that though. Not like that. Well, to say like it's let's do situation. He can't get a 3rd and 12 play. He can't get a 3rd and 12 running the ball. He can't get out
And
the
how many
pocket.
3rd and 12 is Cam gonna get?
More than him.
Cam might get 7 of them.
Okay, more
He
than
gonna
him.
get the whole 12. I don't
Okay,
believe he
more
gonna get the whole 12.
More than him.
Mm-mm.
Okay, answer me. Okay, let's go.
Cam not Lamar Jackson.
He's better. I'd rather have Cam.
Lamar gonna get that 12. He gonna get you 50. Shit, 12 ain't nothing.
Cam was a
ain't
bigger
fast
runner.
like that. He just a
Cam was
power
a bigger
runner.
Okay, he's still a bigger runner.
You ain't been to run everybody over for that 12. You might, like I said, Cam will get 7. If it's 3rd and 7, I can see Cam getting that.
Okay. Let's do situational football here. Let's say this is 4th quarter, and it's third and 12. Cam gets 7 yards. It's 4th and 5 at that point. Mac Jones is not going to get you that. It's not going to get you no 4th and 5 situation. Okay,
he can throw the ball for 4th and 5. What you mean?
No, they're gonna press up on him.
Good thing they have Brady. Brady would never run it on 4th and 5. None of that shit.
Brady had better receivers.
Brady never had top-notch receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Gronkowski with the tight ends, but on the outside, Brady never had no gems on the outside, except for Randy Moss. Yeah, that time with Moss. Yeah.
Okay. The bottom line, they don't have a Rob Gronkowski. Okay, they don't even have that. Okay, and Cam extends plays. Belichick is not going to get to no playoffs with Mac Jones as a quarterback. It's not going to happen. 20 passes and don't even have 100 yards. That's weak. I can tell you that right now, and I don't want to hear no excuse talking about, it's his first game. Nah, I've seen quarterbacks in their first game, in their first preseason game, and look way better than that. Jalen Hurts looked better than that. Carson Wentz looked better than that. Straight up. Those guys look better than that. Baker Mayfield looked better than that.
But you know the funny thing, one game don't make your career.
Johnny Manziel looked better than him.
Okay, and we see what that one game turned out. So okay, you can have a good one game, your first game preseason or whatever, but your career could be a fucking catastrophe. So no.
I'm just giving you things that's going down. Don't sit there. I don't want that excuse saying that it's his first game. I've seen quarterbacks that had a good game their first game. What's his name? The boy. Deshaun Kaiser looked better than him.
And where's fucking Deshaun Kaiser right now? You don't know. I don't know.
Still, he looked better than him. Okay, I can go all day, man. This man's gone.
Did Deshaun Kaiser really look? I don't think Deshaun Kaiser never looked real promising ever to me.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did in Cleveland. Yeah, he did. He looked better than him. Okay, nah. That's me. Not good enough to me. That's not good enough to sit there and say, "Oh, he's the heir apparent to Tom Brady. He can take Cam's job right now." Y'all need to dead that. The Patriots to be 3-14 with Mac Jones, their quarterback. He ain't no better than Jarrett Stidham. He ain't better than TJ Yates. I'm being real. He's not better than TJ Yates. I'm serious.
You're hilarious.
He's not better than TJ Yates. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all. 13-17 for 87. He dinked and dunked his way to them 90 yards, man. Gone. Come on, Cam Newton. Cam Newton gonna lose his job to this bum. He a bozo. Mac and cheese. Nigga, please.
Hey,
Nigga, please.
I like mac and cheese, man. Y'all hate you hate no mac and cheese, man.
I'm cool.
He more accurate.
I'm cool.
He go read through the defense. Cam Newton after that first motherfucking read, if it ain't there, it's over with for him. He ain't gonna be able to scan that whole defense and hit the right target.
Yeah, he will.
You dealing with a more.
So you mean to tell me? Answer this question. You're telling me that a multiple 4,000-yard passer has never scanned the field in his career? Are you serious? Are you willing to say that? You willing to say that on record that a multiple 4,000-yard passer, MVP too, with MVP can't scan the field? Are you serious? Are you serious? You really gonna say that?
I put like this. When I seen him throw that little weak ass screen pass, I said, "Damn, he couldn't even throw a 2-yard pass." That motherfucker dropped it. Oh no,
no, I'm not going for it. And he still had a better rating than Mac Jones. Explain that to me. How did Cam have a better rating than him? Explain that to me.
I put like this rating. I look at what I see on the field, and what I saw on the field, it wasn't that.
Oh,
I didn't see the right stuff on the field, man.
He only threw the ball 7 times. He threw the ball 7 times.
And them 7 times, I didn't see what I want to see from Cam Newton.
Oh, he averaged 10 yards a pass. What you call it average? Oh, okay. 10 yards of completion.
Because like I said, the way he was getting into offense, he was caught. He was changing plays, changing the protection. It's like he more advanced than Cam Newton already at this young age. So imagine him with a little more time under his belt.
What if he did all that shit? He still didn't have 100 yards passing. All that shit should have added to 140 yards.
Oh, it will.
Nah,
don't worry about that. It will.
Nah, I'm not going for that bullshit.
It averaged to more than that.
I'm not going for it. You can have that shit. You can have that bullshit. That's mediocre, if you ask me. He's a mediocre quarterback. Okay, for real, he's mediocre, man. I'm not buying it. He inaccurate. You talking about inaccurate? He should have got that bomb that he threw. Okay, that should have been completed. That was an inaccurate pass.
Yeah, okay? He was off just a hair on that one.
He was off. It's an inaccurate pass. I don't want to hear that. It's inaccurate. You got to make those throws. You got to make that.
It was off a hair. I ain't even mad at that.
Okay, I'm sure it was over his head. I'm sure. Okay,
it was just a little off, a little far to the left. If he would have just put a little less on it, boom, he would have dropped it right in there. Trust me, you will see more of that from Cam Newton than you will Mac Jones.
No, you won't.
I guarantee that.
Cam would have made that play.
No, he wouldn't have.
Yeah, he would have.
Cam would have dropped that right on the dime.
Yep, right there on the money.
No.
He's made plenty of passes.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Okay, he'd have made that pass. So you telling me that a 4,000-yard passer has never made those kind of throws? That's what you're saying to me.
It's Cam Newton saying got it. How long ago was this when he did his 4,000-yard shit?
What, 4 years ago? 5 years ago?
You're killing me, Smalls.
He's not that same guy anymore. I hate to be the bearer of bad news to you. He's not that guy anymore. They say when Mac and Cheese takes his job, will Cam Newton land on his feet somewhere else? As a starter. As a starter.
Okay. Now, we just watched that Washington Redskins game against the Patriots.
Yeah.
And both of them motherfucking quarterbacks for the Washington Redskins is trash. You mean tell me that Ryan Fitzpatrick and that other motherfucker that I'm not going to say what you said about that motherfucker earlier is better than Cam Newton? Can I get you on record to say that both of those quarterbacks you would take over Cam Newton? Is that what you're saying to me?
You know what? Like I said, the little young boy, I liked how he looked versus the Patriots last year in the playoffs. He looked real good. And Ryan Fitzpatrick, we all know how he is. He'd get real hot, and he'd get just as cold, if not colder, than he was hot. So he off and on. But Ryan, he could get you somewhere for a little minute. I'll say Ryan and Cam. Ryan can get hotter than Cam can get hotter, though. Like, he can look better for spurts than Cam can. But overall,
he'll throw 5 interceptions, though. Cam don't throw 5 interceptions.
But overall, it's going to probably equal up to almost the same thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Really? Really? You said to me that
like in
so
the wins and loss column, you put both of them on your team, you gonna end up with around the same record, I believe.
Really? When is Ryan
And I might
Fitzpatrick
give
ever made
Ryan
the
a game or two than Cam at this point.
Oh, really? When has Ryan
But
Fitzpatrick ever gone to the playoffs? You tell me, when's he gone to the
shit,
playoffs?
when is that? Is Cam gonna go to the playoffs again? We talking about Cam right now.
Okay, no. I'll ask you a question right now. When has Ryan? You said that you're basing your thing based on past performances. So you tell me, when has Ryan Fitzpatrick ever led his team to the playoffs? When has he ever done it? Tell me right now. You saying that he's more of a winner? He's just as good of a winner as Cam. Based on what? Where do you base that on? Where you base it on? I want to know where you base that shit on.
I mean, has Ryan ever led his team to the playoffs?
No, but where you base it on?
Like I said, he looks good for times. Cam Newton, I think Cam is washed. He's done. Okay. Well, when I told you when he had the MVP season, I told you back then. I said it's over with for Cam. And ever since then, it's been going downhill.
Interesting.
Downhill. Cam's done.
Interesting.
His best days are behind him. It's pretty much what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. I think Carolina said, man, fuck you, man. We rather have Teddy Bridgewater.
How's Carolina doing these days?
Shit, about as good as they be doing if Cam Newton
was there. They're doing worse.
Actually, like that.
They're actually doing worse. That's actually not true. They're doing worse. Just think about it. You traded in Teddy Bridgewater. You traded Cam Newton away for Teddy Bridgewater. That's retarded. That's retarded.
And now who they got? Sam Darnold or some shit like that.
Sam Darnold. So you got rid of Cam Newton for Sam Darnold.
We're gonna see what SD do.
Okay, I'm just wondering. You did. That's what you did.
Is Cam Newton a top 10 quarterback, top 7 quarterback right now?
I wouldn't say top 7, but he's top 10. He's close.
You're killing me.
You are
Cam
on
Newton's
some
close.
serious drugs.
Okay, let's go down the list. Let's go down. Okay, we got Mahomes. We got Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Dak Prescott.
Josh Allen is better than Cam Newton.
I don't know about that.
Josh Allen, that ball.
No, jury's still out on that. Jury's still out on that. I'm not going down that road. Go ahead.
Lamar Jack. I'm definitely gonna get L Jack.
No.
Yeah, even though I'm not a big fan of Lamar Jackson, he better than Cam Newton right now.
No, he's not. He's not better than Cam.
Because he's faster than him. You gonna get more out of him in the rush game.
No, you're not.
He can lightweight give you a little something in the pass game because you got to be so scared of that run game where he gonna have one-on-one opportunities. He just got to hit them motherfuckers. So he's more of a threat in the run. So which the defense is definitely gonna have to key in on that run because they so scared. He can break out for a 70-yard run.
It don't matter but the thing is about him, Lamar Jackson can't get you a 4th and 1 run.
Because he can't get you nobody.
He can't get you that.
He not stout. He not big like that.
Yeah.
He more finesse.
Okay, Cam can get you that.
Yeah, because he's more of a fullback. Like, he a big motherfucker.
Okay.
So but that boy, fuck all that. But overall, I'm gonna take L Jack.
I'm not.
I'm taking L Jack.
I'm not.
And then Russell Wilson.
How you gonna say? Hold on, wait a minute. You just fucked me up when you said that. How the fuck are you gonna sit there and say to me that Lamar Jackson is a better passer than Cam? Where do you base that on?
Where's Cam? When recently did Cam show he was such a good passer last year?
His rating was 82. That wasn't that bad for a rating. Where you get it? That just messed me up. Where do you get off saying that Lamar Jackson is a better passer than Cam?
The MVP season, he was passing decent to the playoffs.
Okay,
it wasn't bad.
Okay. Secondly, you talking about a better runner? You talking about a better runner, right? Mm-hmm. Is that what you said? Why did Cam Newton have more touchdowns than him rushing the ball? How is he a better runner and he ain't got more touchdowns than him?
You know what we about to do?
Tell me that.
We about to do something.
Tell me
I'll
that.
do something here, cuz. Don't worry
Huh?
about it.
Oh, okay.
Don't
I
worry
want
about
to
it.
know. I want to know.
Don't even worry about it. We
Hmm?
about to, you know, one thing that don't lie. Huh?
I just want to know how's he better runner than Cam, and Cam had more touchdowns than him. How's that?
Okay. Who we gonna start with? You know what? We ain't got a big body of work for him, but okay, here we go, bro. We'll start with Cameron.
What about it?
You said what
What
now?
about it?
What we doing?
What about it? What about it? You going with the
4,000
Patriots?
yards. We just won the career. 4,000 yards off the slab. Because Lamar is what? 3-4 years in?
Mm-hmm. I already know
Patriots
you got him beat.
terrible.
I already know you
In the
got him beat.
beginning, Cam might.
Cam crushed him. He crushed him.
He
He
only had
crushed him.
1,200 that first year. He didn't even
No, he
play that
crushed
like that, though, because Joe
Okay.
Flacco was starting. So that first
Okay.
year don't even count.
Okay,
Cam
go
came
to the
off the
next.
slab starting.
Okay.
31,
4,000
and
yards
he only
too.
had.
Cam crushed him. Okay,
The
Cam
rushing.
crushed him.
Where's the rushing at?
You gotta go down.
You're killing
Gotta
me.
go down some more. Go down some more.
Rushing right here, right?
He had 695 yards rushing his rookie season. And he had 12
in a band.
He had 700 yards rushing, 700 yards rushing, and 580. He had all that along with passing. Go to his passing, please. So he had 4,038. So this dude was accumulating 4,000 yards of total offense his first 3 years in the league. Fuck off when you talking about Lamar Jackson versus Cam Newton. It's not even close.
Well, we talking about right now, so let's go down to here.
Okay. You want to go? Okay, now you want to go down to there. Okay, now let's go down.
Because that's where we at right now, right?
Okay, all right. 2,600. That ain't that bad.
Okay.
That's not that bad. That's actually not that bad at all for him. Okay, straight up. Lamar Jackson didn't even throw that much more than him last year. Straight up. And I think Lamar Jackson was a 1,000-yard rusher. He was a 1,000-yard rusher last year. And Cam had down there 600 yards rushing last year. So he didn't play much better than Cam. He just had more touchdowns than Cam passing the ball.
He had 137 yards rushing.
What are you talking about? 137 yards rushing?
Oh no, he had 592.
He had 600 yards rushing with 12 touchdowns right there. Okay, hold on, go back down there, please, one more time. I want to see another thing. His long he had a 50-yard run. He had a 50-yard run for his long. He had a 50-yard run last year. Okay, so Mac Jones is not going to be able to do any of that shit. Okay, he's not going to be able to do none of that. None of it. And if you think that they're better off with Mac Jones as their quarterback, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. They're gonna need Cam to throw for 200 some yards and rush for like 60 some yards in a game for them to win. They're gonna need that. Mac Jones is not gonna do any of that. Okay, so based on last year, I wouldn't necessarily say Cam had a fucked up season. Okay, especially with that team that he got, because you said yourself that team ain't really got nothing for Mac Jones to even survive, and that's pretty much the same team he had last year, pretty much. Okay, pretty much. So therefore, I don't see nothing happening for Mac Jones. Nothing. They win in 4 games. They'll be in the lottery next year, guaranteed.
Oh no,
guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be in the lottery next year. Straight up. And they'll say Bill Belichick has lost his way. That's what they'll be saying next. I guarantee they'll be saying that Bill Belichick done lost his way. He behind the time. Tom Brady leaves and goes to an all-star team. This boy got Pro Bowlers all across the board. He got 2 Pro Bowlers in Mike Evans and Antonio Brown, and then he got an up-and-coming Pro Bowler in Chris Godwin, and then he got Rob Gronkowski and OJ and Cameron Brate and all these dudes. Man, he got
and
all
Belichick ain't got that kind of weaponry. So what you talking about?
Whose fault is that?
So basically, you still can't really when the way you break that down. Now I'm thinking about it, I never thought about that. I'm glad we even spoke on this again. You fucked yourself by bringing that up one more time, because really, when you think about it like that, Belichick is say, shit, look at what Tom Brady had compared to what I had, which is his fault that he don't got what he want, because he could have got whatever the fuck, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the whole fact of the matter is he gonna say Tom Brady was working with more. So how can you diminish me? And Tom Brady was working with a lot more than what I had to work with.
You bought the groceries.
He fucked up on. That's what I'm saying. That GM chop, he's bombing it.
So that's not gonna mean
Tom Brady might have made some shit look better than he was doing. Maybe that's, I don't know.
And Bill Belichick can't have that. And with Mac Jones, he will have that. Okay, he will have that. They will come out here and say Bill Belichick ain't as good as he think. Maybe he wasn't that good at all. Maybe he was just a mediocre coach like he was in Cleveland. Okay, because in Cleveland, he was kind of mediocre. They went to the playoffs one time in Cleveland. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe he was mediocre, but they fired him. In Cleveland, he went to New England. He didn't get no new job. I mean, he wasn't like he was Bill Belichick is coming to New England. Bill Belichick was just another guy, another coach running the team at the time. They didn't know what he was gonna do. So Belichick can't go back to them days. He can't go back to them days of mediocrity. And Mac Jones, you're gonna be mediocre with him. They ain't winning nothing with him. Shit, you think he gonna elevate their team? Fuck off. You better deal with Cam, man, and you better get Cam up to speed.
Okay. I just don't. I mean, like I said, I will rock with I would rock with Mac. I would rock with Cam Newton for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, but then I'm putting the young boy in. Unless within those 4 or 5 weeks, Cam done won. See, after 5 weeks, Cam done won 4 of them games. Of course, I can't take him out. Maybe even 3. He might buy himself a little time, but 3 and 2 is so close to being 500. I mean,
so you gonna bench Cam for being 3 and 2?
I mean, put it like this: he might buy some time, but 3 and 2, Mac is right on his ass at 3 and 2. 4 and 1, he done bought himself some time because you done came out kicking ass. Put it like this: for Cam to keep that job, he gonna have to come out and kick some ass.
You mean to tell me that a motherfucker who threw 20 motherfucking passes and not even for 100 yards is on Cam Newton's ass? Are you serious?
We talking about what's gonna happen in the future, man.
Are you serious? You mean to tell me that a motherfucker who threw 20 motherfucking passes,
we talking about into the future, so which means he's gonna be done more than this at this point. I'm talking about Mac and Cheese may not come into the game until maybe 4th or 5th week, so which means he's gonna have the rest of this preseason after that. I mean, so I have 2 more weeks to show something. And I believe it's next week.
Can you go to the schedule again? Let's look at what. Let's say he doesn't play the first 4 weeks. Let's look at I want to see their schedule. Because I can't believe you saying this bullshit. All right. They got the Jets. They got the Jets. First game of the season. Patriots, Buccaneers. So you mean to tell me that they're gonna throw mac and cheese against the Cowboys?
That's after
Really?
the Patriots.
Yeah, that's after the Patriots. You mean to tell me they're gonna throw him in there after the Cow?
No, he
throw him
probably
in-
come in at the Jets and then the Chargers, then the Panthers. That's an easy look. The Chargers might be a little greasy, but other than that, out of that little run, he'll come in at the Jets. Because by then, Cam gonna be done fuck some shit up. Damn, ain't Cam backwards Mac? That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Never thought of that, did you?
I ain't give a shit about Mac Jones to even think about it. Okay. Let's see. September 12th, we got the Dolphins. Then you got the motherfucking Jets and the Saints. Cam can win all three of them games.
What you talking about? Coming off the slab?
Yeah, come on, say he win all three of them games.
Preseason, then you start with the Dolphins. I don't know.
They
Tua.
can win that. They can win
My
all three
man
of them games.
Tutu. My man Tutu.
They can win all three of them
That's gonna be close. I'm not sure about that. That can
They
go
gon-
either way.
They gonna
Then
win
you
that.
got the Jets. It depends on what the little young. What's that
Stomp.
little young boy? That
Stomp.
little young boy. What's his
Stomp.
name?
Zach Wilson.
Yeah, Zach. Zach
Stomp.
the Lego man. Yeah. He
Zach.
might. He might. They might. It depends on what Zach. I'm about to look at what Zach do week 1.
You
And
not
then
gonna do that.
that'll let me know. And then you got the Saints. It depends on who the QB is. They kind of got, So
They-
really, they kind of got an easy start, kind of, sort of. You never
Yeah.
know with the NFL because the Dolphins could be the up and coming team this year. You see what I'm saying? It's always going to be a new up and coming team. So you never know. Or the Dolphins, or the Jets, or the Jets. One of them could be an up and coming
No.
team.
No.
They
Dolphins,
losing one of them first 2 games. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
They gonna be 3-0 right there.
I'm guaranteeing they losing one of them first 2 games.
Nope.
And they probably lose to the Saints.
Nope. I'll tell you why they're gonna be 3-0. Because they got the Patriots coming into town, and it's gonna be a lot of hype. They're gonna be 3-0.
Nah,
Yeah, it is. It's gonna
No
be a
way.
lot of hype. Yes, it is. It's gonna be a lot of
No
hype
way.
with that. Yes, it is.
no way.
It's gonna be 3-0 versus the Patriots versus the Buccaneers. I can see it. Easy. Easy. They're not throwing no Mac Jones in that situation. He ain't ready for that. Okay? He not ready for that at all. This motherfucker can't even do nothing against the Redskins, and they depleted. They ain't play nobody there, and that motherfucker couldn't do nothing. He couldn't even throw 100 yards. So what did Jalen Suggs do? Jalen Hurts, I'm sorry.
He
Jalen
played
Hurts.
today.
Yeah. I want to know what Jalen Hurts did today.
Do you believe he did something good?
I don't know. I just
He
want to see
probably
his
didn't
number.
play that much, right? He the starter, right?
I'm just wondering.
What was it? Eagles versus who?
The Steelers.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Lego. You know stats. You get them.
See, look at that. Dwayne Haskins. Fuck you doing, man?
Watch your mouth. You hear me?
Get it together, man. Get this shit together, man.
Shut your fucking mouth. You said what now?
Look at Dwayne Haskins' numbers.
He had a
Look
decent
at that.
game.
Look at that. That's what Mac Jones supposed to be having. Okay? That right there. That's the kind of game he's supposed to be having. Go back up. Go back up. What the
Shit.
fuck you doing?
I'm not fucked up because
Go back up.
go back up.
Go up, nigga. Okay, go to the Patriots,
Eagles.
the Eagles.
Hey. Jay Hurst ain't really play nothing. Joe
Mm.
Flacco out there.
Look at Joe Flacco's numbers. That's what Mac Jones supposed to have today.
I bet you they got better weapons on the outside too,
Okay. I
motherfucker.
don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Bet you
If
they
he's,
do.
talking, if he's supposed to be taking Cam Newton's job, he's supposed to have a game like that. That's the kind of game he's supposed to have. Okay? 10 for 17, 178 yards. That's 17 yards of completion. Okay? That's what he ain't. That's what he missing. Dwayne Haskins played better than him. Okay? Anybody else play today? Those are the only 2 games, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Okay. That's what Mac Jones ain't hitting on nothing, man. He ain't hitting on nothing. His rating was a 78. That's his rating. 78, man. That's whack. Okay, and they tried hard, and I mean tried very hard to make this man. They tried their hardest. This boy throw 20 motherfucking times. And he ain't got 100 yards 100 yards passing. That ain't gonna cut it in NFL, man. I can see him doing that in the in the regular season. This dude be throwing 30 times. The media will be the what up, Eric Smith? How you living, bro? The media will be the reason Cam will lose that job, but you can't judge off 2 drives. I agree.
That's true. That's true. But
Okay.
believe on game 3, Eric, Cam he ain't gonna show nothing. He ain't gonna show nothing. Because game 3, Cam gonna be able to get off. He gonna get a lot of drives. He gonna get majority of the snaps. I believe.
You think he gonna get the majority of the snaps?
You don't think so?
Who gonna get it? Cam? When? What game? Game 3?
Cam.
Yeah,
game 3 of the preseason. You gonna really get to see what Cam got.
I say next week. I say next week, and then he's not gonna play at all.
What you think he gonna get a half worth of play?
Yep, I think he's gonna play next week. Yeah, I agree with them. The reason because you can already look at it and tell they already trying to paint this picture that Cam is not the right guy for the job, and I'm like, what the fuck did they get off thinking this? 2 drives, and then they pull him, and then the drives that he's on, man, they got him in single back formation and shit, man. That shit ain't nothing. Who is this? Mac Jones, 13 and 19 for 87 yards. That's weak. That's so weak. That is weak.
I like the way the offense looked under Mac and Cheese.
Okay, that's weak.
I like the way they look.
How you say that?
I see a future in Mac and Cheese. I just believe they just gotta get some weapons on that outside, man, and it's on. It's on. It's simple as that.
Okay. I can't believe you saying this shit. I really can't.
He said it's been like that since they drafted Mac. It's been like what, E?
Y'all, he's talking about the media. The media been trying to make Mac Jones the heir apparent since day one.
They have been doing that.
Okay, they've been trying to do that from day one. And to be honest with you, shit ain't working. Not my book.
But look, Cam gonna have to go out there and show out. They want him to start. So tell me this, Eric. Do you think if Mac Jones does start, will Mac succeed, or will it be a bad move to put him out there? And what do you think, King Marco?
All right, you already know what I think. It's gonna be a disaster. That's what you already know what I think. It's gonna be a disaster. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a disaster.
The thing, especially if you put him out there versus this little weak ass schedule. Oh yeah,
he not even gonna do nothing. They'll lose to the Dolphins. The Dolphins will probably fuck around and stomp them if they.
So say Cam starts week 1 like you believe he will. Mm-hmm. Is that gonna be a close game, or is they gonna run away with them?
I think they're gonna beat them like they did last year.
How did they beat them last year?
They just beat them. It beat them it was like 24-13 or some shit like that.
So you not buying into Tua?
I mean, I think Tua's all right, but I just don't see it. I don't see them beating them. I think Belichick has always got their number. For some reason. He's always got the. He's gonna figure out a way to win that NFC East. Buffalo's gonna be their
I don't
toughest
know.
competitor.
Buffalo is a beast.
I'm not.
J.A. and Diggs,
I'm not sold on them yet.
that's a deadly combo. That's a
I'm not.
deadly combo.
I'm not sold on them. They might
Josh
regret.
Allen way better. He better than mac and cheese, and Cam Newton. Off rip.
I don't know
Josh
why you
Allen, that
bringing
young
Mac.
boy.
You talking about Mac Jones like he threw 2 touchdowns today.
No, but I'm saying I just like what I saw from him. Like I like how quick he get rid of it. He look over the defense and scan it real quick and make the right decision. But they need some weapons either or, because if you put Cam out there and he got to sit back there and nobody open, okay, he gonna be able to run sometimes. But them DNs and shit like that, they gonna be on his ass too. So you ain't got much time to make that decision where either I'm gonna pass this bitch or run.
Cam can extend that play.
Sometimes he might be able to do that, and motherfucker might be able to get open because he can run outside the pocket,
Yeah.
and motherfucker might be able to break open because it's a little more time to get open rather than that little quick 3 seconds. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now that Cam might be able to do, but I still don't think. I think Cam got accuracy issues.
He said because Mac gets hurt, then you are messing with who's supposed to be your future. Exactly. Yeah, if Mac gets hurt, which he could get hurt, because if he's sitting in that fucking pocket and nobody's getting open, that runs the risk of his ass getting hit. And he might get the wrong hit to where he's out. And then you got to go back to Cam and bail him out again? Really? You fucking up the chemistry of the team doing that, bro. You got to pull Cam when he's totally fucking up. Cam got to throw like 4 interceptions in a game, and they lost 40-14 or something.
Oh, he'll do it. You give him long enough.
Nah,
he definitely gonna do it.
Nah, I'll tell you what. Let's go. Let's go. What you saying? Let's go to last year's games and look at the scores and see if that's true.
Okay. Hey, subscribe to the channel, bruh.
We're gonna see if that's actually true. What you said. They were with a depleted team last year, mind you. Okay. Came out here playing with first-year players all across the board, damn near. Okay, so no. First and second-year receivers and shit, man, cut it out. Running backs and everything. You want Cam to be Superman Cam. And that tackle got exposed by Chase Young and almost got Cam. Exactly. Yeah, he almost got Cam killed. I totally agree. I said the same thing when I was watching this shit. I was like, man, that left tackle damn near about to get Cam killed out here. Now, let's see. Okay. All right. Steelers, Patriots. That's Tom Brady's year.
Is it?
Yes, that's Tom Brady's year. 2020.
Look, that's
that can't be it. That's not it. Do 21, I guess.
You going to this shit?
That don't make no sense. Hold on.
You might got it fucked up.
No, that's not right. So they played the Dolphins to their first game. That's that. They didn't make the playoffs that year.
Wrong. What the fuck is this starting off?
No, that's not it.
It's preseason.
That's 2019. No, I'm trying to tell you, Tom Brady's no.
So I'm wondering why we can't find.
I have to go to ESPN.
So how the hell you gonna find this shit, man?
That's crazy. It's like that year didn't even exist. No, it ain't there either. Go to scores or some shit.
Oh, it's still showing up here.
Schedule. Just go to schedule. See if it's there on the schedule. Go to 2020 right there. All right. Look at those games right there. 2011. Then they lost to Seattle 35-30. Then they beat the Raiders. Then Kansas City, he didn't play. He had COVID. Then he lost 18-12.
He shouldn't have lost to Denver.
Okay. He just came back from COVID. Okay.
They took a shellacking by San Francisco.
Okay, took a shellacking by. Then barely lost to Buffalo, the team that you love so much. Then they beat them. Then they beat the Jets. Then they beat Baltimore. Okay, then they beat Baltimore. But they beat Baltimore though, right? Okay. Houston, they barely lost that one. Arizona, they
should have lost. Well, yeah. Well, why didn't really have nobody, but
okay, they beat the Chargers. Oh, really? 45-0. Oh, interesting.
Wow.
45-0. Okay, then they lost to the Rams. Then they lost to Miami. Go down.
It's done, which you can't see.
I can't see it. Then they lost to Buffalo 38-9. Then they beat the Jets. Okay, so overall,
He's here looking for again. Oh, never mind. We can't see the screen when it ain't there, but yeah, that's what he's looking for. So
yeah, we was looking for
the schedule that we seen, but he saw that though. Yeah.
Okay. Overall, there wasn't that many blowouts in that game in that last season. Many blowouts, bro. And everybody gets blown out. Tom Brady got blown out. Okay, last year. A couple times. A few times.
Yeah, he did, but you talking about Tampa Bay?
Yes, Tampa Bay.
But you know, but what ended up happening at the end of the day?
Okay, but hold on. They took blowouts though. Okay. So I'm just saying blowouts happen no matter who.
Oh yeah, but you know what? But the end result of the season was matters. And Cam couldn't even get them in the playoffs. So no.
With a depleted team, right? A depleted team. Is that what you're saying? Him get to the playoffs with a team like that he had last year? Really? We'll see. Mac Jones. I want them. You know what? I want them to start Mac Jones.
No, I would. You know what? I told you I want to start Mac Jones because I wouldn't put him in there with going against Brady. He don't need that as a rookie. So I'm giving Mac anything after. And you said after that was the Cowboys or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
After that, I'm not really sold on the Cowboys. I would have to see what the Cowboys is up to by then. You might could put him in versus the Cowboys, but if you just wanted to clear, I think the Jets was the next game. I will put him in versus the Jets, unless the Jets end up being a hot team.
Wow. Belichick actually, to be honest with you, you really can't afford that to take a gamble with Mac Jones right now. Honestly, with that schedule, that's a winnable schedule right there.
We're talking about New England.
That New England schedule. That schedule is winnable. Okay, and with the right quarterback, a winning quarterback like Cam is, okay, they can actually win some games here.
Dolphins, that's up in the air. Jets, depending on what the Jets do, I might probably would lean towards the Patriots. Saints, we really don't know. It's a lot of uncertainty.
They can win that.
The Saints. But we got to see if Jameis come out. Say if Jameis do get the job, or even
Michael
if
Thomas. Michael Thomas ain't acting right. No,
that's right.
They got a lot of turmoil, and
so they might be able to get that one.
They gonna win.
Shellacking. Texans win probably. Cowboys L probably. Jets, will they beat them twice?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they'll beat them. I think they'll beat the Chargers.
No, not with my boy Justin Herbert.
Yeah, they will.
Hell no.
I think they'll beat the Chargers.
That's an L. Panthers.
They'll beat them too.
Probably. This schedule is kind of weak.
I know. This is a winnable schedule.
The Browns,
They'll lose that.
lost. Falcons,
Win. Titans, that's up in the air. I don't know. I wouldn't bet no money.
L. Bills, L. Colts,
Win.
probably.
That's a win.
Bills might sweep them.
No, they're not. They're not gonna sweep them this year. They're not gonna sweep them.
Jaguars. I don't know what Trev gonna be looking like.
You're killing me, Smalls.
And then the Dolphins. They had split with the Dolphins. He said, look at Twitter, it's ridiculous. November 7th, the game I will be at. Which one is that one, bro? And what should we look at on Twitter? Tell me what to pull up on Twitter. Get November 7th. Which one was the 7th? That's the Panthers. So you from North Carolina? Because that's at the Panthers. Unless he's just gonna go there. He said he's gonna be at this one.
Carolina, huh? He said Panthers, huh?
You from there or something, bro? Or you just going there to see Cam play his ex team? He said, yep. So he a Cam Newton fan. See, that's what that is.
Smart man.
He a Cam Newton fan.
Smart man. He gonna go down there and beat the shit out of Carolina though, for real.
Hey, what we look up on Twitter, E?
There's a lot of shit on there.
What I put in there?
Mac Jones. I'm just looking at Mac Jones' Twitter feed. Yeah, that bitch is trending. Yeah, it's number 5 on the trending list. These motherfuckers done lost their damn mind if they think that Mac Jones is gonna be out there. They praising Mac like a motherfucker.
If all that hype is up, you already know Mac getting a job.
Shit, I don't know what for. They crazy if they put that motherfucker in there for that. They crazy. Insane.
He said they praising Mac. You already know what it is then. It's over with for him.
Yeah, okay. They hyping
Matt is going to be a problem in the NFL. Watch.
Wow. These people retarded.
He's relatively quiet sometimes, and I try to crack the Da Vinci Code of the seriousness. He got a lot of, I'm not going to say it, but yeah, he's serious sometimes for no reason. Well, that's what Cam said? Hold on, do we got some interviews that we might be able to listen to? Let me see.
They praising Mac. I can't believe these motherfuckers out here praising this dude. I really can't. Mac, this dude didn't even throw for 100 yards, and they praising this dude? Whatever. Very disappointed.
See, I'm trying to see if Cam says something.
I'm very disappointed.
That.
Well, hype about Mac Jones. Or said people hype on Daniel Jones when he was balling in preseason.
That's what he said.
No, that's what somebody else said.
He said the show's gonna be crazy in the morning. You already know what you think. What you think Shannon and Skip gonna say? Which ones you be watching in the morning?
I bet you Skip ain't gonna be on Mac Jones. I'll tell you that right now.
Because you said you on Twitter. People so hyped on Mac Jones for the same people. Oh, you talking about you? Oh, you just read that. Who would you choose? Is people answering that? I wish people would have been answering that.
They did.
No, they didn't, because they don't got nothing under there.
I think I did some on there. I think for those who don't know, Candace and Mac Jones and American cheeses now.
McLennan. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that means.
I don't know. 100 passes for 88 yards versus backups. Man, think about that.
On it.
Look at that. Look at that. I said that's what I'm saying. completed 100 passes for 88 yards versus backups. Yeah, okay.
Mac Jones looked pretty solid. Yay!
Yeah, look pretty solid. My ass. He looked like solid shit. That's what he looked like.
Damn, I fucked around and fucked up. Mac Jones. We'll take the early lead against Cam Newton on the
Take the
QB
early lead.
scoreboard.
What the fuck is wrong
Look
with
at that. Exactly.
They
Exactly. Just like I said.
Retarded. This is retarded. I can't believe this, people. This dude ain't even score a touchdown.
He said Mac Jones threw the ball better, but the stats say they performed the same. Yeah, Mac did throw that bitch. Mac Jones will start over Cam. Shut up. Exactly.
He said, well, not, motherfucker.
Oh. Well, not okay. I didn't see that. I probably see what I wanted to see. I don't want the announcer creamed himself every time Mac Jones threw the football. Please detail the snack table contents. This is the year Mac Jones has improved so much under this new offense. He is focused. He's having fun. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the dark horse. Wow, you tripping on that.
Wow.
He tripping on that.
Wow, he's retarded. I would never.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Wow. This is why I don't listen to people like that when it comes to this shit. I can't listen to this shit. This dude ain't even throw a touchdown. Imagine if he actually threw a touchdown. They would say this motherfucker's the next Joe Montana. They'll be saying, "Oh, is he better than Joe Montana? He looks better than Brett Favre." Really? Man, cut it out, man.
Oh, they got the post game.
And the sad part about this shit. This is the sad part about this. Cam had a better rating than Mac Jones, and these motherfuckers sitting out there talking that bullshit. Man, I got a headache my damn self looking at this shit. Okay.
We're about to see.
Wow.
Man. Patriots. We're gonna see. I think they had like a little press conference.
You gonna learn, boy. You gonna learn about these white guys.
We're gonna see.
You're gonna learn about these whack ass quarterbacks you like it. You believe in that hype a little too hard, man. And we got to change that.
We're about to pull up that press conference. I'm trying to find that bad boy. Here we go. He said, I got a headache for looking at you. We about to see what Bill Belichick and them had to say about this.
Let me hear this shit.
The guys that played. So we're in positions where we're a little shorthanded. Gave an opportunity to those guys to play more. So hopefully they took advantage of it.
Bill, what drove the decision to go no huddle with Mac and what looked like the same group of players around him to start the second half?
Oh, we would have gone 2 minutes at the end of the second quarter, but we didn't have one, so we just went 2 minutes, started the third quarter.
Bill, what do you think of Quinn Ewing's performance today?
Oh,
The kicker, Quinn Ewing's performance today.
yeah. I mean, we'll take a look at it. Hit a couple good ones. Missed an extra point. So it's all about consistency. And Quinn's gotten better. He's worked hard. And it's really about consistency at that position, and we're getting there. We'll see what kind of progress we continue to make.
I don't know if in preseason you were taking challenge flags, but I was curious at how much consideration you had on the Jacoby play that looked like it was close, or if that's not really what you're thinking about.
In a Philly challenge.
We could go to Cam Newton now.
Yeah, let's go to Cam. Bill Belichick ain't gonna tell you shit.
How y'all doing? Cam, just your thoughts on being in the stadium, being with fans in the stands for this first preseason game.
It was fun. It was fun. It was something that I haven't witnessed before. Just to see the excitement of everything, and for us to get the win, that was pretty cool for us. So, we got to still keep working, keep fighting for the standard that we know that is set not only by the coaching staff, the organization, but ourselves included. And we got a big week of practice camp coming up.
Hey Cam, on your second drive, what went right for you in the offense?
Well, it wasn't what went right. It was just more or less guys just doing their job, and that's what it pretty much comes down to. I think the first drive out of 10 guys or 11 guys, one or two guys here making a mistake, me included. We just got to be sharper. And coach always says, you just have to commit fast. We have to start fast, and we kind of picked it up in the second drive. Still had a holding penalty or something like that kind of held us back, but more or less, we know what this
That'd have been a touchdown.
Do, and that's what we got to keep trying to do.
Hey, Cam. Sounds like maybe you pulled the offense aside maybe after that first drive, James said. Whether you'd be willing to talk about that or not, what did you do to get past that first drive so that you guys could execute?
Yeah, it's no magic play. There's no magic player. There's no magic remedy for offense success in this league. If one guy messes up, it'll show more times than not. And I said it before, offensive football is the ultimate team sport, where you don't have the capability of having a lockdown cornerback that'll save the grace for a lackluster rush. If the guard doesn't make the block or step down block, the tight end doesn't, chip block, hit it out, the receivers don't make the catch, or the quarterback doesn't make a catchable pass, or even when you do make a catchable pass, somebody doesn't catch it, you still need all hands on deck. And that's that doesn't have anything to do with the play call. It doesn't have anything to do with trying to out trick a defense. It's just execution.
Kim, talking about that second drive and how it was an improvement on the first drive. Do you feel like you have some momentum at that point, and would you have liked to play a little bit more to kind of capitalize on that?
Of course. While I'm in the game, I'm trying to score. So, of course, you will want to score. But, we got some type of point shot of it. And that's all she wrote. That's not up to me to make the call. I got full faith in the coaching staff and the people that get paid to do that. And if they say it's it, it's it.
Cam, what did you think of your up close and personal introduction to Chase Young?
He's smaller than I thought. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Yeah, but he's gonna be good, man. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be real good. But I got to do a better job of protecting the football. He kind of got me like right in the tweener when I was letting the ball go or trying to pull it back. So, Coach talks about it all the time, man. Ball security is job security, and that's what it comes down to.
Hi, Cam.
Hi.
Over here. Hi.
Sorry.
What were you thinking as Ramondre Stevenson took off and went on that long run? It's almost like you were running with him. Did that kind of give you a kick watching him?
Yeah,
rookie?
the man of many names. Got a lot of nicknames for Mondre. But he showed up tonight. And I always tease people on the sideline for why do you always point in the direction where you know that they're already going? And I caught myself doing it today. So I'm like, go this way. It's like he's going to turn around and go the other way. But it was fun. It was exciting. Like I said, that was the first time I felt, Gillette Stadium, the crowd that be, with the real game. And obviously it's preseason and, it only can go up from here, right? With the crowd's capacity and everything else. So, it's a lot of guys in there excited, including myself, and we just want to put on a great performance for the fans so that can be our edge this year.
Cam, I think you mentioned it last week. I didn't catch it. Did you switch off of mac and cheese? And what did you think of how he handled this?
Mac and cheese, yeah. You got McClennan. You don't know what McClennan is? That's what Mac is short for. Got to do your research. You guys are the reporters, right? You supposed to have the T. I'm not supposed to be teeing y'all,
No, we got it.
Because I asked him, Mac is like I said, he's relatively quiet sometimes, and I try to crack the Da Vinci Code of the seriousness. He got a lot of I'm not gonna say it, but
they was quoting him on Twitter.
Serious sometimes for no reason. And I'm like, Mac, so what does Mac come from? Is that your first name? He's like, no, that's actually my middle name. I didn't know that. Then I said, what's Mac? He said, McClennan. I think he said that's his mom's maiden name. So there you go. So Mac is short for that. And for him, man, for him to come out there, I know he came to me and talked to me, and we talked it out about, just his expectation, and every young quarterback goes through it, the excitement, the anticipation. He wants to be so perfect, and I see his preparation is always, pristine, and that's what I admire about him. Being at such a young age, he knows how to prepare and knows when Josh asks quick questions or when a person asks quick questions, he knows how to kind of have answers for it. And everybody's different. Everybody learns different. But for him in today's performance, he's just going to keep getting better. And
he's going to take my job.
We're going to be here for each other along this whole process, and that's what we're here for.
Cam, having been through some of camp now, a preseason game, how do you feel about your own progression in terms of the way you've improved coming into the season and where you're going in terms of where you want to be as a player this season?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to keep getting better each and every day. Every day is a learning opportunity, especially while we can, keep getting better with practices and preseason games. This is where you find out what your personnel is going to be. This is where you find out, do I need to add this niche to my repertoire or not? And that's what it pretty much comes down to. So, like I said, we got a big week of practice here coming up that we get a change in the arsenal, so to speak, or the target with having a joint practice. And I'm looking forward to it. And guys, really finding their edge as they get prepared for the next game.
So what do you think about that press conference?
Now, listening to Cam talk about Mac, I don't think Cam is worried about Mac taking his job at all.
He better be.
He's not worried about it at all. Because I think in practice, he's already seen that that Mac Jones ain't better than him. I already know it. All right, that's why he's sitting there prepared, saying all these good things about him. He don't feel threatened by Mac at all. None whatsoever. This is all a hype play, if you ask me. I don't think Cam is afraid of him at all. He knows deep. I think Cam knows deep down inside if he ain't in this lineup, they win in 4 games, max. That's all they. That's all they. That's all they win in this. All they win in is 4 games. They don't have no talent on the outside. And if you ain't got no talent on the outside, you ain't winning that many games. Give me a team that wins a lot of games with no talent on the outside right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
I
believe they're gonna get the talent.
He hears the media. Yep.
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay. Bottom line, you give me a team that wins with no outside receiver right now. Ain't none. Ain't no receiver out there. Ain't no team out there winning without no receiver out there. Without no speed. Okay. It's just
But
not
that's
gonna
an
happen.
easy fix. I believe after the season, if the season goes bad, like who knows, even if it goes even if they fall short, which they will, they were not going to win the Super Bowl. They can't beat Kansas City. They can't even beat Cleveland. So once they fall short, they're going to have to make some kind of upgraded receiver if they don't trade and try to do something before the end of the season.
I look at it like this. Imagine if they gave Cam a number one receiver. They would be more explosive than Mac Jones. Mac Jones is not going to make them any more explosive than Cam. You're not even close. Because you give Cam a top flight receiver, and they're gonna do some damage. You give Mac Jones, you ain't guaranteeing nothing, man. You ain't even guaranteeing no wins if you give Mac Jones a number one receiver. You ain't guaranteeing no wins.
Nah, because you seen what he did in Alabama.
I know you ain't bringing up Alabama, are you? That whole team that got drafted in the first round.
But obviously, if them boys getting open, he can get it to you real fast and put it right where it need to be. So if you could recreate that some kind of way, which you never probably be able to do that exactly, but
no, you're not.
At least get him some boys that can get open. I believe Mac can handle that business.
Shit, NFL too fast for him.
Only thing I say about right now with them weapons that they got, you damn near got to go with Cam unless Cam just really fuck it up because he can buy a little time because them boys don't seem to be able to get open. So that might be the thing that plays in Cam's favor to get him the job. But once they get more weapons, Cam's out of there. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I think they look better with Cam with the line. Yeah, exactly. Steve Smith only number one receiver. Yeah,
that's true.
And that wasn't that long. And he didn't have him that long. He had him 2 years. That's not even that long. Okay. Mac Jones need all these receivers. He need this. He need that to survive. I told you playing at Alabama that's not gonna happen in New England. He's not gonna have that same kind of luxury that he had in Alabama. It's not gonna happen. Okay. Bill Belichick ain't gonna. He had Devontae Smith. He had Jalen Waddle. Okay. He had Najee Harris. Man, he had that team was loaded. Okay. And he had all kind of time. And then when he was throwing the ball, these receivers is wide open. I mean, wide open. You can't miss these guys.
Yeah, they was wide open when we was looking at that shit.
They was all the way. They was wide open. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's over with for him next year.
Belichick gonna be winning 4 games if he lose. If he thinks if Bill Belichick,
go ahead.
If Bill Belichick thinks he gonna win with Cam with Mac Jones, that dude he gonna be back. He gonna be a mediocre coach when it's all said and done. He gonna be like Phil Jackson.
So what you saying? You wouldn't get rid of him?
I think it's like this: if Cam leaves New England, that'll be the end of New England's run. Their era is over.
Put like this: if Cam ball this year and get him like close to the AFC Championship game, he might buy himself another year. But I don't believe Cam can do that. If Cam did that, he might buy us maybe. But I believe they want to get that rookie quarterback under that rookie deal and try to do something with him.
Good luck with that. Because me personally, I believe based on the way Cam has played his contracts, that if he actually has a good season with New England and he's up for another deal, I believe Cam will give him a hometown discount. You probably could get Cam you might have to pay him a little bit more, but overall, he's not gonna be asking for no $200 million.
He said playoffs. He has to get them there. Hell yeah, he got to get them there.
I mean, I agree with that. Okay, he does have to get them to the playoffs. Mac Jones ain't gonna get you to the playoffs. Not gonna happen. He's not better than Jacoby Brissett.
Come on now.
He's not better than Jacoby Brissett.
Come on now.
I'd rather take
Come
Jacoby. Yeah, he is. I'd rather take Jacoby Brissett over Mac Jones. Straight up.
Where's Jacoby Brissett right now, motherfucker?
He's in Indianapolis.
Exactly, riding the bench.
Okay, but I don't know why, but me personally, I'd rather have Jacoby Brissett over Carson Wentz. He's not better than Jacoby. Straight up. I'm sorry, but it's just he's not better than him. I mean, Jimmy G looked better than him in preseason. I'll tell you right now, they're gonna try, and I mean try, to give Mac Jones all the opportunities, something. And if he don't do nothing in this next game, I already know they ain't gonna be shit. He ain't gonna be nothing. He ain't gonna be nothing. Belichick be retarded if he start Mac Jones over Cam right now. Retarded.
No, he's not gonna do that. I believe he's gonna come in with Cam and see what they do. And they got that easy ass schedule. I tell you this: if Cam fuck this up and lose like 2 of them games in the very beginning, I don't know, bro.
They gonna have to put Cam let Cam do his thing. Putting him under center ain't gonna work.
Let Cam fuck this up. Let him lose to the Dolphins. Say he lose 2 of these first 3. That ain't gonna be good because going to New England, going to the Tampa Bay, you know you getting your ass whooped.
If let's say they do lose 2 out of 3, let's say they 1-2 by the time they get to Tampa Bay, I think they'll win that game. Cam Newton's quarterback, they'll win that.
Come on now,
they'll win that game. Somehow they gonna put it. Only way they win that game, only way Tampa Bay wins that game, I believe the Patriots got to be 3-0.
He said they'll joint practices will tell the story. Who they doing joint practices with Philly, right? E. I think that's who they doing it with.
Mac gonna get picked off in that motherfucker. They already said he was throwing interceptions in practices and shit. Okay.
Well, he didn't throw none today, did he?
I don't care. Yeah, I mean, all he did was throw dink and dunk. That's all he did. He gonna be a check down quarterback, man.
Yeah, but I think so. E. We gonna see. Will they show that shit on TV so we can get to see it, or they just gonna talk about it? We'll just hear what happened.
They ain't gonna show that shit.
They're not.
No.
You might be able to see it on NFL Network. I'm not sure.
I doubt it. Okay.
But like I said, if you don't, you won't hear what happened. Either way, you gonna know what happened, and they gonna have footage of it because believe cameras is out there, even if it's not live broadcasted. You know that, so we're gonna be able to see if somebody threw a pick. They gonna show all that shit. Believe that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't believe it. Y'all niggas too hype for it. Y'all too hype for this bullshit.
Too hype for what?
Too hype for this dude. This dude that didn't throw for 100 yards, and y'all sitting out there talking about he the heir apparent. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese need to get on his knees. Okay, that's about all he good for. Okay, put Mac and cheese.
I think Mac gonna show you something, but you just can't. You can't just rush him in. Make sure he know what's going on, and you can't throw him in when this is gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm. You said you believe the Facebook pages will do the team pages? That's possible. I hope so. I'm gonna take a look at it if they do. When they start practice, you know, they said a big practice coming up. I'm thinking it's probably gonna start Monday or Sunday. Probably Monday or Sunday. I'm thinking. Cam's probably gonna play a lot. Game 2, week 2. I'm thinking week 2, Cam probably gonna play some more next week against Philadelphia, and then week 3 he probably gonna sit out, and Mac Jones probably gonna start the game. and Brian Hoyer will probably finish off the second half. That's probably what's going to end up happening, I'm thinking. Bill Belichick, if he's from the Parcells era, and Parcells, he didn't believe in rookie quarterbacks like that. Yeah. Parcells didn't believe in rookie quarterbacks, and Belichick, he cut from that same cloth. He really don't like rookie quarterbacks like that. And
But
he really don't.
So Mac ain't gonna get no burn this year at all.
No. Nope. He's not gonna play. The only way he plays is if Cam is gone for the season, some shit like that. Because even if he plays, let's say Cam is out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that'll be more than enough time for Mac to go in there and stink up the joint. Okay, and by the time Cam is ready to go, they'll be saying, "All right, Cam, we need you back, buddy. We need you back. We need you to save our season." But
if you bench him, is that good to bring him back?
If you bench who?
Cam Newton. Say if you start Cam, then you end up benching him, then put Mac in, and then have him come back, or is Mac gonna start from the beginning? I believe Cam's starting from the beginning. That means you would be benching him and bringing him back.
I don't think Bill Belichick will bench Cam like that. I think he has too much respect for Cam to sit there and say, "Oh, we're gonna go with a rookie quarterback." In order for them to give the job to Mac Jones Cam Newton has to be not signed in the offseason. Okay, that's what it's gonna have to take. Cam is gonna probably play out this whole season, because in the end, let's say the Patriots don't do nothing. If the Patriots don't do nothing, all the blame goes to Cam Newton. It don't go to Bill Belichick. But if they put in Mac Jones, if they substitute Cam Newton for Mac Jones and they still look sorry, that shit gonna be on Belichick all day. They're gonna be all over Belichick at that point. And Belichick don't want to ruin his legacy. So therefore, if he plays Cam the whole season, they're gonna put the blame on Cam and not him. So I don't believe
it's still gonna be some blame on Belichick regardless. Because say Brady win another Super Bowl, that's a nightmare for Belichick, to be honest. And say they don't make the playoffs and Brady go to another Super Bowl. What does that do for Belichick right there?
No,
that's horrible.
The media is gonna spin it. The media is gonna spin it on Cam Newton.
But either way, no matter what you say, they're going to spend on Cam Newton, but it's still Belichick is still going to hold some of that weight, because they're going to say, well, Tom Brady's got 2 Super Bowls and Belichick didn't even make the playoffs 2 of those years. He's still going to have to eat some of that, no matter what you say.
Nope. Last year was out of his power. Half his team was gone.
Yeah, but see, this year it's not like that. So now what? And say you get the same result this year as you got last year. He can't have that.
They were 7-8.
That's not good enough.
They were 7-8 with a depleted team.
Okay, so that means it's definitely going to be over 500 this time, right?
They should. They don't do nothing stupid. They don't do nothing crazy. They put Cam under center in single back formation all season long. Yeah. They better open up that offense for Cam like they did for Mac Jones. I swear them motherfuckers treated this boy like he was Aaron Rodgers.
Who?
Straight up,
Mac Jones?
Yeah, they sitting there opening up the whole motherfucking playbook for this dude like he motherfucking John Elway out this bitch. I swear they is. They sitting out there opening it all the way up. We're gonna open it up for Mac.
Yeah, they want to see what they got. Wouldn't you do it too?
Man, gone. And what they show? 20 pass plays for 100 yards. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit number. Dwayne Haskins played better than him. Okay. I want to see the rookie quarterbacks.
Do you trust Dwayne Haskins long term? Because we seen Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins was a sorry team that really didn't believe in him like that. Okay. Dwayne Haskins is not a bad quarterback.
So who would you rather have under center, Ben Roethlisberger or Dwayne Haskins?
I mean, I would take Ben Roethlisberger because he's been there. I'm not a fan. Ben Roethlisberger kind of washed, if you ask me.
He might be. That's why I asked you that. That's why I asked you that. Who would you take right now? Still Ben, right?
I still would go with Ben Roethlisberger, but the fact of the matter is they washed.
Dwayne Haskins or Mac Jones in New England if they had them. Who you take?
Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins.
Okay. We've seen. Okay, and you gonna take Dwayne Haskins, and you ain't really got no weapons on the outside, so that's Washington all over again, motherfucker. You know what that gets you? Nothing.
I'd rather have.
We've seen that. We've seen that.
I'd rather have.
We already knew. We already know the end of that movie.
Well, I don't care. No, we don't. No, we don't. You don't know the end of that movie. Dwayne Haskins ain't that bad of a quarterback. He was just in a shitty situation. Okay, that's what he was at. Okay, Mac Jones, he in a shitty situation, and he gonna play just as shitty as that situation is, guaranteed. That's what he gonna do. This dude didn't even have 100 yards passing. They tried to throw that ball with him. Dwayne Haskins, he did the numbers I told you that he needed to do. He threw for 150 some yards. Okay, with a touchdown. Okay, and Mac Jones ain't had none of that. Okay. So, I'm not going for it.
And you know what? I bet you Dwayne Haskins got better receivers than Mac Jones got. What you bet? I don't know what Pittsburgh got over there, but I bet you it's more than what New England got.
Okay.
I bet you that.
He's supposed to be the heir apparent. He's supposed to be above that. He's supposed to make the team better. That's what great quarterbacks do. Great quarterbacks make average players look good. That's what they do. You give them enough time. That's what they're supposed to do. Like Cam. Cam played plenty of years with no receivers like that. Like E. Smith said. He said Steve Smith is the only motherfucker receiver that he's ever had. That was the number one receiver. So Cam had his whole career. He had his whole career with no receiver. So I don't want to hear it. Okay, he got Jericho. You gotta understand, he won an MVP with Jericho Cotchery, Ted Ginn Jr., Philly Brown, and Greg Olsen. What the fuck, man? Get the fuck out of here.
Greg Olsen wasn't bad though.
Okay,
so you
Greg
get the fuck
Olsen
out
was
of here with that.
Okay, that's the only one. But you had Ted Ginn, journeyman receiver, Philly Brown, young receiver, Jericho Cotchery, past his prime. Okay, that's who he got. That's who he's win. That's who he's going to the Super Bowl with, man. Mac Jones can't do that. He can't go to and have an MVP season. He can't go to a Super Bowl with the MVP season, 4,000 yards passing, 35 touchdowns passing the ball, 10 touchdowns rushing the ball, and win an MVP with Philly Brown, Ted Ginn, and Jericho Cotchery. I'm sorry, you're not winning. No, you're not going to no damn Pro Bowl with that. You ain't being no MVP with that. Cut it out. Cut it out. You better off with Cam.
Well, that was Cam then. Is that Cam now? That's what you got to ask yourself.
Yeah, I think it can be. He had some good games, like against Seattle last year. He had a 400-yard game. I mean, for as bad as he was passing the ball, I mean, against Seattle, they should have won that game. Cam put up there 400 yards passing in that game.
Well, can we get that on a more consistent basis here? Not even 4, maybe 300, 325, 275.
Okay.
Can we get that? Because that's how he gonna keep his job.
Mm-hmm. What's Matt got to do to take Cam's job? What's that boy got to do?
He put like this: wait for Cam to fall off and step in there. That's what he got to do. Be patient, because he know eventually Cam is gonna hit the curve and step right in. And then each week he learning more and more and more. I say he'd be in there before week 8. Because by then, Bill Belichick probably gonna know, hey, shit, we ain't got nothing coming. And they just gonna put the rook in there. That's what's gonna happen.
The only way they do that is if they're on 8.
Put it like this. But really, with this easy schedule, unless, because but the funny thing about the NFL, you never know. One of them teams might be hot. Miami might be hot. You never know. Or the Jets, little young Zach Wilson. Somebody might be hot. So put it like this. If that schedule is what it looked like, those teams that ain't really shit, He should start off pretty decent. If he fucks that up, it's a problem. It's definitely a problem. It's set up for them to do something. Like I said, unless we gonna find out by week 3 or 4, we gonna see if it's somebody on the rise or not on that first 3. And I'm thinking Miami might come out kicking ass. You never know.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with Miami.
I mean, maybe not. I'm just saying it's possible. I would say then before the Jets, and I don't know what the Saints got going on. Who the fuck is the quarterback? Is Jameis or Taysom Hill? Who gonna be the quarterback?
I'm not sure. Honestly, probably Jameis for right now.
Do you trust Jameis? But you said Michael Thomas ain't gonna be there, so that fucks shit up still.
I mean, he probably gonna be there, but he's gonna.
Ain't he hurt? Ain't something wrong with him?
Is he hurt? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. They said it was some kind of surgery or some shit that I don't know. It's something. I'm not sure. I think he might be hurt, and he waited late to really deal with it or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe I heard that. I think.
Well, I don't see it with Mac Jones. I just don't see it. Y'all getting too hyped for this. They ain't got enough tools to put Mac Jones, surround Mac. They don't have enough tools to surround Mac Jones, and for him to have any kind of success. Not right now. They throw Mac Jones in there, he's not gonna win. They're gonna win 4 games. They're gonna be in the lottery. They're gonna be talking about if they put Mac Jones in there, the media gonna be saying, "Well, it looks like Bill Belichick got to get him a star receiver somewhere because this ain't gonna cut it." Belichick ain't put the necessary tools. That's why Tom Brady left. That's what they're gonna be saying. Tom Brady left for this reason. And you're gonna need somebody like Cam to cover up his messes. Because what is Cam good for? What was he good for in the deficiencies of Carolina? Carolina had nothing but deficiencies all across the board offensively, except for the running.
But you keep on going back to Carolina, Cam. Is that what you got right there? That's the key question.
I don't see much different. Okay. He had 600 yards rushing last year. Okay. That's like his 4th highest of his career. Okay. Go look at the tape. Last year he had his 4th highest rushing year of his career last year. Okay. He threw for 2,600 yards last year. And they really wasn't trying to throw the ball like that. But he still threw for 2,600 yards, which wasn't that bad. Okay. That's not that bad.
Take a lot more of that this year to get the job done. I tell you that.
I agree. They need to open that motherfucking offense up and let Cam do his thing. Give him that same package that Mac Jones had, and I bet you get better results. No doubt about it.
Well, if that package is on the table, I'm sure they're gonna let Cam use it also.
Okay.
They're gonna believe so.
They better. I don't think Cam is good under center. I don't think he's that kind of quarterback. That's not his strength. Is being under center. He better off being in shotgun, spreading that motherfucker out, and running the ball. They need to run that read option. McDaniels need to take that playbook that he had devised up for Tim Tebow in Denver and give it to Cam Newton. And that's what they need to do. They do that, they're gonna be all right. So they got good run game. Sonny Michel and Damian Harris, those guys can run. Those guys can ball. You know, that little dude, JJ Taylor, he ain't bad either, believe it or not. He like a Darren Sproles. Yeah, he a Darren Sproles kind of guy. So they got pieces on the run game with Cam being the maestro of it all. It's only gonna be successful if Cam is the maestro. If he's not the guy under center, they're not gonna win. Because Sonny Michel his numbers are gonna be harder. If you put Mac Jones in there, they're gonna throw 9 in the box. That means Sonny Michel, his yards are gonna be they're gonna be hard. Okay, they're gonna be hard 3.5, 4 yards a carry. Okay. Instead, with Cam, Sonny Michel, he might average 5 yards a carry. He can average close to 5 yards a carry. With Mac Jones, he'll average like 4 if he's lucky. Okay, 4 yards. Same thing with Damian Harris. And JJ Taylor, I believe with him out there, he's gonna be a good he's gonna be a good third down running back on third and fives and shit like that. Okay, so me personally, I'm not messing with no Mac Jones. I wouldn't even draft the Mac Jones. I damn would have traded out of that first round and got
You
more
gonna be a
picks.
fool, and you gonna see why. You gonna see why eventually why you would have been a motherfucking fool. He gonna make you a fool. Believe that.
No, you're not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Well, that's all we got for you guys. We getting up out of here. I want you motherfuckers to sign on to our new channel. Subscribe to this shit, like our shit. We're gonna be hitting y'all with the real shit. We're gonna be out this bitch.
100.
We out.